Good morning, friends. Today we discuss about the electropositive character. What is mean by electropositive characters? We discuss about the p block elements in electropositive characters. The electropositive, what is mean by the electropositive characters? The electropositive characters generally we discuss about in the periodic table. What happen in the periodic table? The first two groups which possesses the most electropositive groups, that is the first group elements are the alkali metals, and the second group elements are the alkaline earth metals. These two group elements are possesses the most electropositive characters. What is that is why these elements are possesses most electropositive characters. The first group elements are their valency, their general electronic configuration of first group element is ns1. N is the number of cells, that is the principal quantum number. S is the subcell, that is the last electron is present in the S subcell. That's why these two groups are known as the S block elements. And then p block elements are the last electron is present in the p subcell. That's why these elements are known as the p block elements. And the S block elements are easily donate their own electrons present in the outermost electrons. That's why these elements are most electropositive elements and which possesses the metallic characters, first group and second group. And we discuss about the p block elements. P block elements are the what happen in case of the p block elements and their electropositive characters. If we go from left to right in the periodic table, the electropositive character is decreases. Electropositive character is decreases. While we discuss about moving down a group in the periodic table, the electropositive character is also increases. But if we move from left to right in the periodic table, the electropositive character is decreases in the periodic table. Then electronegative character is increases, but electropositive characters are increases because of their atomic or ionic size, electronegativity, electron affinity. These are the then screening effect. All these factors are depends upon these electropositive characters. The electropositive characters, the redox potential. What is meant by redox potential? Reduction as well as the oxidation reactions or takes place are known as the redox. Redox means reduction as well as the oxidation process is takes place. Redox potential, most of chemical reactions are carried out in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution, that is the water aqueous solution. The oxidizing and reducing properties of the elements in the solution are better understood in terms of the standard electronic potential. Standard electronic potential is represented by the electron volt. Electron is represented by the E, capital E volts. And the more positive the value of oxidation potential, the greater is the tendency of the metal to ionize. If the oxidation potential is greater, then the tendency of the metal to oxidize or the ionize is greater. It means that the oxidation potential is greater of that element, then greater will be the tendency of the metal to ionization. That is, the ionization is take place, which ionize, and that is the greater is the power to power to act as a reducing agents. These most electropositive elements are more reducing agents, and which are the greater is the power to act as a reducing agents. And similarly, the powerful oxidizing agent had a large negative value of oxidation potential. As the oxidation potential is increases, that is, the oxidizing agent has a large negative value of oxidation potential. That is, for example, that is the aluminum atomic number of aluminum is 13. Then in the valence shell of the aluminum, the 3 electrons are present in their valence shell. If these 3 electrons are removed, that is the aluminum tripositive is takes place, plus 3 electrons are removed, and the electron that oxidation, that is the electronic potential is represented in the volts, that is 1.70 volts. And two fluoride atoms are to form the F2, that is the fluorine single bond fluorine, plus 2 electron volt, that is minus 2.80 volts. The aluminum act as a powerful reducing agent, whereas the fluorine act as a powerful oxidizing agent. The aluminum act as a powerful reducing agent, it means that easily donate 3 electrons, but fluorine, which accept the electrons, that which strongly accept the electrons, and that's why the fluorine is act as a powerful oxidizing agents. So this is the electropositive characters of p block elements. Fluorine, if we discuss about the aluminum and the fluorine, the aluminum and the fluorine, aluminum is a most powerful reducing agents, but the fluorine is the most oxidizing agents. That is, oxidizing agent which can strongly accept the electrons, but the fluorine, aluminum, which can, that is the which releases the electrons, and fluorine which can accept the electrons. So this is the electropositive characters of p block elements. Then we discuss about the diagonal relationship. The elements of p block elements, which shows the diagonal similarities with the elements belonging to the adjacent groups, that is the boron and silicons. The boron of first member of group 13 differs from the other numbers in certain respect with the resemblance with the, that is resemblance properties shows the silicons and the second group of group 14, to which it is diagonally related, and various points of similarities are found in case of the boron and the silicon. Silicon generally is which possesses the metalloidal properties, which possesses the metallic as well as the non-metallic properties. Silicon, germanium, all these elements which possesses the metalloidal properties. And this is the diagonal relationship with the borons and the silicons. Boron is actually present in the group 13, but diagonally relationship and the silicon is present in the 14th group, and the which is a resemblance property. These two elements which shows the resemblance resemble properties of the borons and the silicons. Then the preparations, what happen in case of the preparation, both the elements can be prepared by reducing their oxides with the magnesium. Oxides of boron, oxides, that is the diborium oxide B2O3 plus 3 molecules of the magnesium metal, and which gives rise to the borons 2 molecules plus 3 magnesium oxides, 3 molecules of magnesium oxides. And this is the formation of the both elements can be prepared, that is boron and silicons from the oxides. Silicon dioxide is reacted with the magnesium, 2 molecules of magnesium, then which gives rise to the silicon plus 2 molecules of magnesium oxide. So this is the preparations of the silicon, that is the boron and silicons. Then both the boron and silicons are the semiconductors of electricity in their crystalline form and possesses high melting points. Both these elements, which shows the semiconductor properties of electricity in their crystalline forms and possesses the high melting points. So this is the, and then both the boron and silicon from oxides such as the dibarium oxides and as silicon dioxide respectively, which are acidic in nature, and they dissolve in alkalis to form borates and silicates. Dibarium oxide is reacted with the sodium hydroxide, 2 molecules of sodium hydroxide. It gives rise to sodium metaborate, that is 2 molecules of sodium metaborate NaBO2, that is sodium metaborate plus aqueous H2O. So this is the simple reactions of the formation of sodium metaborate, and then formation of this sodium metasilicates. Silicon dioxide is reacted with the 2 molecules of sodium hydroxide, then the formation of disodium silicon oxide silicates, that is metasilicates. Sodium metasilicates are formed plus Na2SiO2 plus H2O, the sodium metasilicates is formed. So this is the formations of sodium metaborate and sodium metasilicates are formed. Then boron and silicon halides accept BF3 and readily hydrolyze to give their corresponding acids. That is boron trichloride is reacted with the 3 molecules of water H2O, and which on hydrolysis it gives the H3BO3. It means that the boric acid is formed plus 3 molecules of water, hydrogen chloride molecules. And then silicon tetrachloride, another silicon tetrachloride is reacted with the 4 molecules of water, which on hydrolysis it gives the H4SO4 plus HCl, that is orthosilicic acid is formed. Orthosilicic acid is formed. So this is the electropositive characters of p block elements and diagonal relationship of the p block elements and their preparations of the p block elements.